Cross-examination continues. You may proceed.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And this will be very brief, I believe, but just very briefly, yesterday we covered that it was difficult to download the information from the vehicle because it was encrypted by the manufacturer, correct?
Yes, the encryption was done by the manufacturer.
And you essentially had to reverse engineer the device using a test vehicle.
That's correct.
And looks like you got a lot of good data out of it, but there's some of it that isn't quite clear. Like we said, that we didn't exactly know what necessarily would trigger something like a system startup.
Correct.
But some of the other ones would be pretty obvious, like engine on obviously means somebody cranked the car. Right?
Yeah, the engine was turned
Right.
on at that point.
Okay. I'm not going to go through that spreadsheet again. I just wanted to clarify that. And how long did this process take you, this reverse engineering process?
Our whole analysis took just about 1 year.
Wow. It's a long time to...
It's a hard effort.
Will you be able to reuse this work on other 2021 Chevy Suburbans?
Some of the tools we developed will be reusable.
Good. And I asked before, and I guess no one reached out to the manufacturer for assistance in this process?
Our group did not.
Okay. Do you know why? I mean, I think yesterday you said in the past there wasn't, they weren't very helpful, but it seems like the worst they could do is say no. Do you know why it was decided to not reach out?
For our unit, I believe that our attempt is to get the data ourselves without outside assistance. In many cases, we end up finding data that even the manufacturer doesn't know is there.
Now I want to turn to what I think a technical issue was resolved, and I'm going to show you a printout that has been marked as Defendant's Exhibit 90, and I believe you've had a chance to review this.
Yes, sir. I've reviewed this material.
And you recognize it?
Yes, this is from our results.
And what is this?
This is a list of events that were recorded from the vehicle. There was a category we called events that just listed times that something interacted or something occurred with the vehicle.
And on this printout, the only event, I guess, listed here are iPhones or something called Richard's iPhone earlier on connecting to the vehicle. Is that correct?
I see from the first page here, yeah, there's one that's labeled iPhone with a Bluetooth MAC address, and it's a device connection timestamp.
You've seen this before in your review, and you can look at it now. Do you see is this pretty much all device connections, phones connecting to the Bluetooth in the car?
Yes, I see other Bluetooth devices connecting as well.
And is it, just to be clear on this, the only phone connecting in the month of June, at least, is one named iPhone that has a phone number ending in 1227, is that correct?
The phone number itself is not listed on this page. It is the Bluetooth MAC address that it's identified by.
Is the, under connected devices, right above the word events where it says iPhone and there's a MAC address, is the IMSI number that's listed there, 803-942-1227, is that the phone number?
That's for the iPhone, correct.
Okay. And that's the phone that was connecting in June?
That appears to be the only one that connected in June.
Yes. Is this something that you also had to reverse engineer out of the vehicle?
Yes, all of the data we found was unknown prior to taking a look at the test vehicle.
And the event that we're looking at here, device connection, that is the phone connecting to the Bluetooth in the vehicle so that you could use it for whatever goes over the Bluetooth connection, whether it's phone calls or apps or whatever, depending on.
Yeah, and it indicates a connection event from the Bluetooth to the vehicle's infotainment system.
And up here in connected devices, does this indicate that this iPhone was, I guess, paired to the vehicle?
That's correct.
Okay. And so, in your experience, if your phone is paired to your vehicle and Bluetooth is on and it connects, that typically happens automatically when you get in and turn it on, your phone is with you?
Yeah, if there's a device that is registered, paired to the vehicle, it will automatically connect to that vehicle.
And finally, I just want to ask about, you had mentioned in your direct testimony that there's sometimes you can get location data. Were you able to get location data from the vehicle?
From the infotainment system, we had limited location data, and there was some location data recovered from the OnStar module.
And do you recall, was there any location data recovered for the day of June 7th, 2021?
There was no location data recovered on June 7th.
And in fact, there wasn't any for June 6th or June 8th either. Is that correct?
I'd have to verify those dates, but in its essence, on the day of interest in June 7th, there was no location data.
Your Honor, apologize, I forgot to please move Defendant's Exhibit 90 into evidence, I believe, without objection.
No objection.
No further questions, Your Honor.